Cheeky Richo's Bear Claws. Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's Bear Claws. In line with our theme of doing recipes that are named after animals but don't actually contain any of that animal, we will be making bear claws. Once they're made, you'll understand why they're called bear claws. The ingredients will be in the recipe box below, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is get our pre-prepared puff pastry sheets. You can of course make your own puff pastry. I happen to have some in the freezer, so we will be using this on this occasion just to simplify matters. So just cut them into quarters. Each one of those quarters is going to make one bear claw. Just put them to one side. We will be using our homemade almond paste, which I have showed you in a different video. Of course you could buy pre-packaged almond paste or marzipan, but we happen to really like our almond paste and it's very simple to do. So just put our bear claws to one side. The Thermochef jug, we are going to add our blanched almonds. I've showed you how to do that in another video as well. And this is our almond paste. So just drop our almond paste in, just break it into little pieces, it'll just make it a bit easier. Our cinnamon and our vanilla extract, 1 egg yolk, and honey, because bears love honey and it's only natural that a bear should have honey under its claws. Okay, speed 3 for 30 seconds. Okay, after 30 seconds this is what you should have. Partially chopped almonds, fully chopped almond paste, and the rest of your ingredients are mixed together. So we get them out of the jug and just put it into a bowl. Okay, we've just laid our bear claws out onto a board and now we are going to put a row of filling, which is really quite sticky, down the side of each bear claw. Don't go too close to the edge because you need to seal it all the way around. You couldn't really use a piping bag for this because there are lumps of nuts there that would foul the nozzle. And just spread that fairly evenly down in a little strip down the centre. It's pretty good. Okay, now to assemble our bear claws, which is very, very simple, all you do is turn them on their sides like so, peel back this plastic, we get our egg wash over here, and a brush, and all you do is brush around the outside edge with the egg wash to ensure a good seal. And you do that for every one, but I'll show you the first one to start with. So you just press it down like so. While you've still got the plastic on, it's a lot easier. Squeeze it like so. Then you cut. Don't go back to where the almond paste is because it will leak out. Okay. And then we just brush the top with the egg wash and put it onto our baking tray. Now, which I've lined with baking paper. Now when we put it onto our baking tray, we're just going to lift it off and just sit it onto the baking paper like so. Then I've got some almonds still with the husk on it, skin, whatever, and I'm going to give the bear claws some fingernails. Now these are all sort of rough and rustic because I don't think there's too many bear manicurists in the woods. How many claws on a bear anyway? There might be too many. And then that's it. Sprinkle some crushed nuts over the top if you like. They're going to be sprinkled with icing sugar when they come out. So there's your first bear claw. And continue with the rest. There you go, a bit more anatomically correct. Bits there we're just going to chop. It's not the knife for the job, but it'll do. And give our bald claws another brush with egg, so it definitely will stick. And then just a little sprinkle on the top of our nuts. If you have nut allergies, this is not for you. Okay, 190 degrees, about 8 to 10 minutes. Press them in well. Okay, after 12 minutes our bear claws are hot from the oven. We're just going to remove them from the tray to cool on a wire rack. Once they have cooled, you're going to dust them with icing sugar and they will be ready to eat. Okay, time to do our remaining bear claws. I'm just going to splay them a little bit so their toes keep separate. Splay them open a little bit. Well, I know some bears have got sort of web feet, but not all. Now we're just going to brush them well with our egg wash again, which isn't really egg wash, it's just plain egg. On with our toenails again, our claws. Put the egg wash down first, they'll hang on better. They're all sort of gnarly from scratching at bark and eating hunters and stuff. Okay, our latest batch of bear claws is fresh from the oven. They're really hot. Slide them off to cool onto a wire rack. The back feet are too hot to pick up. The front feet, the really clawy ones. I hope you enjoyed this little fun cooking demonstration of Cheeky Richo's bear claws. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out my Cheeky Richo channel. And don't forget to please subscribe. Do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Cut one in half, shall we? What you have inside. It's all almondy and honey and spicy. And delicious. Thanks for watching. Okay, our bear claws have cooled off enough now for us to give them a sprinkle of icing sugar from a height to make sure that they have an even coverage, sort of like snow. Cheeky Richo's bear claws.